So mu gitabo cya Zaburi 11 ku murongo wa 3.
We will read in Psalms 11 verse 3.
Zaburi 11 umurongo wa 3.
Psalms 11 verse 3. If the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do?
Niba imfatiro zishenywe, umukiranutsi yakora iki? Iyo ibintu byose umuntu yubakiyeho byiza biguye, umuntu yabigenza ate?
When all that is good that we are founded on falls apart, what can you do?
Urugo,
A family,
mariage yawe,
your marriage,
akazi kawe,
your job,
inshuti zawe,
your friends,
byose bikakuva.
when everything falls apart
Kaburi muca mu bihe bikomeye,
and you are going through tough time,
wabigenza ate?
what can you do?
Ese imfatiro zifashe societe uhagazeho iyo ziguye ubigenza ute?
What about the society foundations when they fall apart? What can you do?
Imfatiro
The foundations,
societe yubakiyeho,
when the bottoms dropped out of the society,
umuntu ukijijwe yabigenza ate?
a saved person, what can you do?
Iyo mu gihugu amategeko na gahunda bitacubahirizwa byaguye,
When the nation, law and order have collapsed, what can the righteous do?
umukiranutsi yabigenza ate?
What can a righteous do?
Hari igihe ubuzima bwacu bunyeganyega,
There's a time when our lives are shaken up.
ibyo twari twegamiye,
What we've been leaning on,
abo twari twizeye
people that we've been trusting,
bakaduhemukira.
they betray us.
Ese umuntu abigenza ate?
What can a person do?
Ikibabaje,
The saddest thing,
hari ukuntu ibintu bigenda bipfa,
there are somehow things fails,
haba mu nzu,
maybe in your marriage,
haba mu kazi.
at your work.
Bamwe mu bana ntibabibona ariko wowe ukabibona.
People that you live with may not even see it, but you see things falling apart.
Ntibarealiza ko ibintu birimo bigiye.
People don't realize that the foundations are falling apart.
Uko mbwira ariko uko ndimo mbona abana bitwara,
And you
akakubwira ati bameze neza.
tell them the way kids are conducting themselves, but the person, I don't see any issue with it.
Wowe ukabibona ko abana barimo bajya ahantu habi, ariko mugenzi wawe akavuga ngo reka abana, nge ndabona bimeze.
You realize the children are misbehaving, but your husband or wife says, I don't see an issue.
Ni nako bimeze societe y'ubu.
That's how today's society
Hari
is.
abatarimo babona ko ibintu birimo bimanuka.
There are people who are not realizing things are falling apart.
Ariko ukabona barigendera gusa.
But you see them happily walking.
C'est comme si ntibarealiza ko bari kubirunga.
They don't realize they are in a danger.
Abo bantu babaho Bibiliya bavuga.
Those people, Bible had mentioned them.
Muri Zaburi 82 umurongo wa 5.
Psalm 82:5. You know nothing.
Ngo ntacyo bazi,
You don't understand.
ntacyo bitaye.
You walk in the dark
Bigendera mu
while the
mwijima,
world is falling apart.
kandi isigiye guhirima. Murabyumva abana?
You hear these people.
Ngo ntacyo bazi,
They know nothing.
ntacyo babona.
They don't see anything.
Bagenda bari mu mwijima.
They walk just in
Kandi
darkness.
isi bicariyeho igiye kugwa.
But the world is falling apart.
Bakarota amaproje akomeye,
They have vision, dreams of big projects,
kandi ibirunga bigiye kubisukaho.
but
Ibirunga volcano.
a volcano is about to fall on them.
Umwana w'umuhungu agakunda umukobwa, umukobwa agakunda mukabona wa muhungu ahantu ari mwagana ari habi, mwamubwira gusa yasinze urukundo tu, aragenda muri darkness, ntazi ko uwo muntu bari kumwe arimo amumanura mu cyobo.
You see a young man falling in love with a young lady. You tell them the issue that you're seeing, but the man is not seeing because he's blinded by love.
Nigeze umunsi umwe
One time,
mu gihugu kimwe muri Afrika,
in one of the countries, African country,
nigeze gusengera
I prayed
ku mudamu
for a lady
yari yigeze kuba umudamu w'umukuru w'igihugu kimwe muri Afrika.
She was one of the leaders' wife once.
Aho narindi mu ivugabutumwa,
when I was in a mission,
muri icyo gihugu barantumiye.
They invited me in that country.
Barambwira ngo bafite ugurugo.
They say in that marriage,
ngomba gusengera.
I should pray for them.
Bari baragize ibibazo aho bari bategetse baragiye handi.
They had had problems and moved to a different place.
Ariko icyo gihe uwo mugabo n'umugore we bari baratandukanye.
But at that time they had divorced.
Noneho banjyana kureba uwo mumama.
They took me to visit the lady.
Ndamuganirije.
We talked.
Noneho ndamubaza ati se mugitegetse niki kintu wicuza wakoze kibi?
When I asked her, when you were still president, what is one thing that you did that you are regretting now? When you were still the president's wife, what do you regret that you did? So what I regretted, when I was still a lady, when I was still a girl, I fell in love once with another young man. And that young man, he was a powerful, because he studied in one of the countries in Europe. And our family, my family and his family knew. So the year that was supposed to get married, I fell in love with my ex-husband. And my ex-fiancé, I rejected my ex-fiancé. My family begged me. So my brother, one of the reasons my brother would stop me to marry my ex-husband now, I will go and tell him. When they tell me he didn't go to school, I will go straight and tell him. Everything that was what we talked about in our family meeting, whether it's bad, I will go and tell him. So luckily, that man became a president of the country. My ex-husband.
No.
The previous, the one I loved before.
Oh,
the current husband. He became a president. The day he became a president, he told me, I don't ever want to see any member of your family in this country. I give him 24 hours to leave this country. 48 hours to leave this country. Because they spoke ill of me, that I'm useless. I'm going to show them that I mean something now. So my brothers,
mama,
my mother,
data,
my father, they moved into refugee. All the years that we were president, I didn't have a right to speak with my family. So that thing is what I regret now. And when our term was over, when we had a coup d'etat, we moved to another country, fled to another country. We were nothing, didn't have anything. The first person who came at my rescue was my brother. Didn't have anything to eat.
ndati naramubonye ndarira nawe nta kintu afite anzanira udufaranga dukeya
When I saw
kandi
him,
babaye wari impunzi ntacyo bafite.
when I saw him, I cried because he was empty-handed. They lived in refugee camp, and we were nothing as well.
Ndarira
I cried.
umutima wanjye urameneka.
My heart was broken.
Nyuma y'igihe gito
After a short time,
umugabo aranyirukana.
my husband divorced me.
Mfashwa n'iki gihugu ndimo
I was supported by this country,
batariko mbayeho nabi.
but my life isn't well.
Abantu bagerageje kumfasha
So people who try to help me
ni ya famiye yanjye.
is the family, my family,
Kandi nabo ntacyo bafite.
but they have nothing.
Aramwe ngo icyo nicyo cyambabaje mu
She
buzima.
told me, this is what I regret in my life.
Bavandimwe,
Brethren,
hari igihe uba mu bintu
there's a time you live in things,
ntumenye kuri musenya
but you
umanuka.
don't know that it's falling.
Ko fondasiyo zari zigize ubuzima bwawe zirimo ziba.
You don't realize the foundations of your life are falling apart.
Ugakomeza ugenda gusa usinziriye.
You continue to walk sleepy.
Please mube maso.
Be aware.
Bibiri iravuga ngo
The Bible says
ntacyo azi,
you know nothing,
ntacyo yumva,
you don't understand nothing.
yigendera mu mwijima
You walk in the dark
ngo kandi isi ariho irimo itera.
while the world is falling apart.
Ubwo rugo rwawe rumeze gute?
How is your marriage?
Ako kazi kawe kameze gute?
How is your job?
Uwo mwuga wawe umeze gute?
How is your career?
Se waba urimo wibohera ku bintu birimo bigwa?
Aren't you bounding up on things that are falling apart?
Ese uwo muntu urimo ukurikirana ntiyaba arimo agwa?
Isn't the person that you are looking up falling apart?
Uwo wita iyo nshuti yawe,
The one that you call your friend.
ese waba urimo ureba aho irimo ikuganisha?
Do you know where your friend is leading you to?
Iyo imfatiro zisenyutse
When the foundations are falling apart,
umuntu uzi Imana bigenza ate?
what does a believer do?
Nicyo ngira ngo uyu munsi mvugane nawe.
This is why I want to speak with you.
Hari uburyo bubiri abantu bifata.
There are two ways that people conduct themselves.
Iyo imfatiro zasenyutse,
When the foundations are falling apart,
attitude ya mbere umuntu afata.
the first
Bamwe
attitude, the first complaint against God or trusting God.
bamwe attitude ya mbere bafata
The first complaint or the first attitude people take,
no kwivovotera Imana.
it's to complain to God.
Abandi
And others,
no kwiringira Imana.
they trust God.
Uri mu bahe?
Which side are you on?
Ibi byose ni Imana.
Everything is God.
Ni Imana ibinteje ibi.
It's God who caused it.
Ibi byago ni Imana.
All these troubles.
Undi akavuga ngo Mana
But the other person will say,
nishize mu maboko yawe.
God, I put myself in your hands.
Uko bimeze kose
However it is,
ngiye mu maboko yawe.
I'm in your hands.
Attitude ufata niye muri izi zombi?
What is the attitude that you take among these
Complaining
two?
against God or trusting God? Ni yihe attitude?
Which attitude do you take? Do you complain against God or do you trust God?
Turaza gukoresha
We will use
inyigo z'abantu babiri muri Bibiliya.
two teachings in the Bible. Oh, we will use two case study of two different people in the Bible.
Uwa mbere yitwa Naomi,
The first person is Naomi.
uwa kabiri yitwa Yobu.
The second is Job.
Aba bantu bombi
These two people,
bageze mu buzima bwabo imfatiro zisenyuka.
there's a time in their lives where the foundations fail.
Bitwaye gute?
How did they conduct
Reka
themselves?
mbahe gatoya guta snapshot ku buzima bwa Naomi.
Let me give you a brief of Naomi's life.
Naomi bisobanura iki?
What's the meaning of Naomi?
Mwiza kandi w'igikundiro.
Beautiful and agreeable.
Nicyo byavugaga.
It's the meaning of
Kandi
Naomi.
izina niwe muntu.
And the name is the person.
Niko yari ameze.
That's how she was.
Naomi yari mwiza
Naomi was beautiful
kandi yagiraga igikundiro.
and she was agreeable.
Niko iryo zina ryasobanura.
That's the meaning of Naomi.
Kandi niko yari
And
ameze.
that's how she was.
Turumvikanye?
Are we together?
Naomi yari afite umugabo
Naomi had a husband.
witwa Elimelech.
His name was Elimelech.
Bafite abana babiri b'abahungu,
With their two sons,
Mahaloni na Kiliyoni.
Mahalon and Kilion.
Bahunga inzara mu gihugu cyabo.
They fled
Israel.
from a famine country in the land of Israel,
baja gutura mu gihugu cy'Imowabu.
and they go to sojourn in Moab.
Mwibuke ko
Remember,
Elimeleki
Elimelech
yari notable, yari chef,
was a chief,
yari umuntu ukomeye cyane i Bethlehem,
was a great person in Bethlehem.
yari yubashwe.
He was honorable man.
Igihe kimwe
And one
i
time
Bethlehem
in Bethlehem,
bisobanura ngo ni ahantu hahora ibiryo,
which means a house of food,
ahahora imigati.
a place of bread,
Umunsi umwe imigati irabura.
one day there was no longer bread.
Turabigenza gute?
What should we do?
Kuko tubigenza,
This is what we're going to do.
reka duhunge.
Let us flee.
Bava i Bethlehem
They went from Bethlehem
baje Mowabu,
to Moab.
baja kubayo.
They went to live in Moab.
Naomi
Naomi,
agezeyo abana be bombi arabashingira.
he had 2 sons married.
Mu gihe gusa cy'imyaka 10
In the space of 10 years,
se n'aba bahungu bombi barongoye barapfa.
both the father and the both married sons died.
Mwumve, data arapfuye, abana barapfuye.
Father is dead, the sons are dead.
Hasigaye abapfakazi batatu,
Now there are 3 widows,
Naomi
Naomi
n'abakazana babiri.
and 2 daughters-in-law.
Naomi abona isi iratunga.
Naomi saw now the world is turning around.
Daboro kuba baravuye i Bethlehem,
Just to have moved from Bethlehem,
bahunze inzara,
fleeing famine,
abantu bari bakomeye
the people who were great
mu gihugu cyera,
in the country that produced crops,
yaratarakira icyo gikomeye.
she was never healed from that brokenness.
Kuva iwabo bakaja kuba impunzi ahandi,
Fleeing from their country to be refugees in another foreigner
byari
country.
bibabaje.
It was hard.
Noneho agezeyo,
Now they're in the foreigner's country.
aho kugira ngo anezerwe,
For them to enjoy their life,
abakazana barayibahageze,
they just got his daughters-in-law
bageze mu rugo,
in a family now.
batangiye kuba karyango,
Now they became a family.
barapfuye bose.
The sons and the father
Umugabo
died.
arapfuye,
The father
abahungu
died.
barapfuye,
The sons died.
Naomi asigara wenyine.
Naomi left alone.
Naomi asigaye wenyine,
When she was alone,
ashiraho umugambi wo gusubira mu gihugu cyabo.
she put a plan to go back to her country. She sets out on her return to her own country
Aherekejwe n'abakazana bombi,
By-
Orpa na Rusi.
by her daughters-in-law Orpah and Ruth.
Ariko arabinginga cyane
But
ngo
she-
nibasubireyo bagume iwabo ntibamukurikire.
Whom she endeavors to pursue to return to their own people.
Ahagurutse agiye,
When she stood up,
mu mategeko abakazana bari bakirabe
in the laws, the daughters-in-law was still hers.
y'abayuda,
In Jews,
n'abati turajyana.
they said, no, we'll go with you.
Murajya,
Where are you going?
nta muhungu mfite,
I have no son.
nta kintu mfite,
I have nothing.
mwigumire iwanyu,
Remain here to a place.
zenda muzarongo.
Maybe you will remarry.
Arabinginga,
She endured
arimo
them.
abinginga.
When she was begging him,
Orpa we arabyumva,
Orpah
asubirayo.
healed and returned.
Ariko Rusi
But Ruth,
aravuga ngo
she says,
nzajyana nawe,
she refused, so I'll accompany you.
aho uzaba niho nzaba,
Wherever you will be,
aho uzagwa niho
it's
nzaba.
where I'll be. Wherever you die, it's where
Imana
I'll-
yawe izaba imana
your
yawe,
God shall be my God.
ubwoko bwawe bube ubwoko
Your
bwawe,
people shall be my people.
igihugu cyawe kibe igihugu
Your
cyawe.
nation shall be my nation.
Ati ntuninginge kugusiga,
Do not beg me to leave you.
ndagukurikira.
I will follow you.
Rusi barajyana,
Ruth goes with her.
Naomi asubiye, Orpa asubiye.
Orpah returns.
Rusi
Ruth,
yari umugore wa Mahaloni.
she was a wife of Mahalon. Mahalon.
Naho Orpa yari muka Kiliyoni,
Orpah was the Kilion's wife.
asubiyeyo.
She returned.
Igitangaje niki, bagera i
Surprisingly,
Betelehemu
they arrive at Bethlehem
igihe cyo gusarura sayiri,
and the time the barley harvest.
yasize haba inzara,
They left where they had famine.
agarutse Imana yarabibutse batangiye kurya barimo
They
basarura.
returned during the time of harvest. God
Ariko
had
agarutse
remembered
wenyine.
them. But she returns alone
Aherekejwe gusa n'umukazana.
with just one daughter-in-law.
Muri uyu mukazana we
This daughter-in-law,
Rusi
through her daughter-in-law,
niho
Ruth,
Yesu yaje gukomoka.
it's where Jesus is born.
Yesu ashimwe cyane.
Hallelujah.
Iyo ni inkuru nto ya Naomi.
This is a brief story of Naomi.
Indi case study iri kuri Yobu.
Another case study is through Job.
Mwumvishe ibyago Rusi yagize,
Now you hear the trouble that Ruth had.
mwumvise amaherezo,
You hear the ending.
muri we mu mukazana we niho havuye Yesu.
In the daughter-in-law, Jesus was born.
Do you follow me? Ntimusinzire.
Do not fall asleep.
mutangiye gusinzira mwaje mwariye gatimbo naho mutangiye gusinzira kare mwihangane gatoya munyumve biraza kudufasha.
Bear with me, this is going to help.
Naomi, Yobu,
Job.
reka mbahe amateka magufi ya Yobu.
Let me give you a brief history of Job.
Yobu,
Job,
n'izina ry'igiheburayo risobanura ngo Ayobu.
its Hebrew name means Ayobu.
Ayobu ni igiheburayo.
Ayobu, it's in Hebrew,
bisobanura ngo
which means
ni umuntu urira,
he that weeps,
umuntu wuzuye agahinda.
he who cries, or sorrowful person.
Nicyo Yobu bisobanura.
It's the meaning of Job.
Ayobu.
Ayobu.
Sinzi abamgereza bakwiriye ijambo ngo Job ariko ubu ni Ayobu.
The original name is Ayob. I don't know where the English version brought.
Bahimbye gusa Job ariko si Job nk'akazi ni Ayobu.
It's not Job like a job that work we do. It's Ayob.
N'abongereza bahimbye tu.
It's the English that changed the name.
Ariko ni Ayobu. Ayobu.
Ayob.
Nurira.
He who cries.
Umunyagahinda.
Who weeps or full of sorrow.
Karakteri ya Yobu ni yihe cyangwa se umuntu umeze nka Yobu n'umuntu umeze.
What is the characteristic of Job?
Yobu ni umugabo ukunda Imana.
Job is a man who loves God.
Yobu ni umugabo ugira aho aba.
He lived in the land.
Agira aho aba.
He has a place where he dwells.
Yobu muri Bibiliya Yobu yabaye mu gihugu cya Uz.
This Job in the Bible lived in the land of Uz.
Uz ni hehe?
Where is Uz?
Ni igihugu kiri muri Idumea.
It's a country that was situated in Idumea.
Idumea ni Edom.
Idumea is in Edom.
Edom ni kwa Esau.
Edom, it's Esau's.
Nepfo munsi y'inyanja y'umunyu.
It's a northern part of by the sea.
Kiri burengerazuba bw'Imowabu muri Jordania.
It's on the west side of Jordania.
Ni mu gice kinini cy'ubutayu bwenda kuba bw'iparani.
It's by the wilderness of Paran.
Ariko nanone uzajya hagati ya Egiputa n'Ubufilisitiya.
By going between Egypt and Philistine.
Aho hari igihugu bita ngo ni Petriya cy'Abarabu muri Arabia Petriya.
In between there is a country we call Petrine.
Zone ibice biri aho byose hariho za Midiane aho Yetiro yaratuye sebukwe wa Mose ni muri ibyo bice.
In between there's a Midian where Moses' father-in-law was living.
Ni inkuru ya Yobu yanditswe na Mose kuko yatuye Midiani bari baza amakuru ya
So this news, the news of Job was written by Moses because he was aware and they lived the same place.
Rero Yobu,
so this Job,
yari umugabo wita ku rugo rwe.
He was a man who cared for his family.
Yari umugabo wita ku rugo rwe.
He the man who takes care of his family.
Ndetse akita no ku baturanyi.
And his neighbors.
Ikindi.
Another thing.
Ni umugabo wari ukize.
He was a successful man.
Yari afite abana akagira n'ibintu byinshi.
He had children and great possessions.
Satani yaramureze.
Satan accuses
aje kumurega imbere y'Imana ngo n'umuntu wikunda.
To God as a selfish person.
Ngo n'umuntu ukorera Imana gusa kubera inyungu z'ibyisi n'ibyo imuha.
Who served God only for the hopes and secular reward.
Satani yemerwa kumukubita umunyafu akore ku bana be ndetse n'ibintu bye.
Satan is permitted to strip him of all his children and his property.
Ariko Yobu arihangana cyane birenze ibitekerezo by'umuntu.
But Job's remarkably resignation and patience is beyond imagination.
Atakaza buri kintu cyose.
He lost everything.
Yatakaje mariage.
He lost his marriage.
Kuko mu gihe cy'uburwayi bwe umugore yaramuhunze.
Because the time of his sickness his wife went away.
Atakaza abana be.
He lost his children.
Abakobwa n'abahungu barapfa.
His daughters and his sons.
Atakaza ubutunzi bwe.
He lost his riches.
N'umubiri warawutakaza.
And he lost his body.
Wari wuzuyeho ibihera ahantu hose.
It was filled with.
Waruzuye cancer.
He was filled with the disease, the cancer.
Cancer y'uruhu.
The skin cancer.
Uyu mugabo arakubitwa cyane.
This man was beaten.
Ariko nyuma y'umuhengeri.
But after the storm,
Imana iramwibuka kandi iramugororera.
he is rewarded and God restored him.
Aba ni abantu baciye muri ibyo byose.
These are people who went into the tough
Dufite umudamu
situation.
witwa Naomi.
We have a woman, Naomi,
Bisobanura ngo ni mwiza kandi ni w'igikundiro.
which means beautiful and agreeable.
Dufite umugabo witwa Ayobu.
We have Ayob.
ayobona umugaburira cyangwa se wagahinda
You're a man with a sorrow.
bombi ibintu byabo biranyazwe.
Now everything is fallen apart.
Reka turebe abagabo bombi rero
Let's look these two
uko
people,
babyitwajemo.
how they carry themselves out of the
Imfatiro
situation.
zimaze gusenywa,
When the foundations collapsed,
Naomi yahisemo we kwitotombera Imana,
Naomi chose to complain to God,
ariko Yobu we ahitamo kwiringira Imana.
but Job chose to trust God.
Reka turebe uko Naomi yitotombye.
Let's see how Naomi complains.
Imyitotombo eshanu ya Naomi.
5 complaints of Naomi.
Turumvikanye?
Are we together?
Umwitotombo wa mbere we
The first complaint,
yaravuze ngo Imana yabanguriye ukuboko kwayo kundwanya.
she said, the Lord has gone against me.
Imana
The Lord
yakanguriye ukuboko kwayo kundwanya.
has gone against me.
Icyo nicyo cya mbere yavuze.
That's her first complaint.
Rusi 1:13.
Ruth 1:13. Would you wait for them until they were grown? Would you strain yourselves from having a husband? No, my daughters, for it grieves me very much for your sake that the hand of the Lord has gone out against me.
Urumva ibyo yavuze. Bakazana banje mwisubirira iwanyu muranshaka wiki. Ngewe nakubiswe n'ukuboko kw'Imana. Imana niyo yankubise. Nicyo cya mbere yavuze. Icya kabiri yavuze.
The second complaint,
Nguwiteka yangiriye ibisharira.
the Almighty has dealt bitterly with me.
Complaint ya kabiri cyangwa se kwivovota kwitotomba kwa kabiri.
Her second complaint,
Ngo Imana
say God
yamdamije ibisharira.
has dealt with me bitterly.
Rusi 1:20.
Ruth 1:20. But she said to them, do not call me Naomi, call me Mara, for the Almighty has dealt very bitterly with me.
Ati muranyitira iki Naomi? Nitwa ibisharira. Mara no kuvuga ngo ni ibisharira. Ntimongere kunyita ngo umugore mwiza w'igikundiro ntabyo mfite. Nitwa ibisharira kuko Imana yabanguriye ukuboko kwayo kumpa ibisharira. Icya gatatu
The third complaint,
yaravuze ngo
she said,
Uwiteka ngo angaruye iwacu nareyereye cyangwa se nta kintu mfite.
the Lord has brought me home again empty.
Nagiye nuzuye.
I went full,
None ngarutse nayerereye.
now I'm back empty.
Nta kintu mfite.
I have nothing.
Kandi ibi ni Imana yabikoze.
And this for sure God did it.
Rusi 1:21.
Ruth 1:21. Why do you, I went out full, and the Lord has brought me home again empty.
Navuye ino nuzuye none Uwiteka angaruye iwacu nareyereye. Icyakane
And the fourth,
yaravuze ngo Uwiteka yaranshinje.
the Lord has testified against me.
Rusi 1:21.
Why do you call me Naomi, since the Lord has testified against me?
Kuki munyitira iki Naomi? Ubwo Uwiteka yanshinje. Uzi icyo bivuze?
Do you know the meaning of this?
Imana twigeze kumvikana.
God, we were getting along.
Bukengira urubanza.
One time I had an issue.
Tujya mu rukiko.
We went to the court.
Yemeye kumvugira.
He accepted to represent
Yemeye
me,
kumburanira.
to justify me.
Tugeze irampinduka.
But when we reached the court,
Iyo Mana mwiringira ihinduka abantu.
the God that you trust can be against you.
Testify.
They can
Just
testify.
not to become against you, but to testify against you.
They
Donc,
also,
itanga ubuhamya bukurwanya.
they're not just against you, but they also testify against you.
Ndimunyite Naomi.
Do not call me Naomi.
Imana yarandwanyije mu rubanza.
God has testified against me.
Aho kumburanira bari insindishiri.
Instead of representing me, he testified against me.
Wow. Icyagatanu.
The fifth,
Ngo ishobora byose yarambabaje.
the Lord has afflicted me.
Rusi 1:21.
Ruth 1:21, and the Almighty has afflicted me.
Munyitira iki Naomi? Ubwo Uwiteka yanshinje ishobora byose yarambabaje. Narababaye.
He has afflicted me.
Uyu ninde?
Who
Ni
is
Naomi.
this? This is Naomi.
Ese hari ubwo byari byakubaho nawe wahura n'akabazo kuvuga ngo ni Imana?
Have you ever get in a situation when you say you accuse God, this is God?
Umuntu yakwiye ngo tujye gusenga ngo dusenga ibiki muzagende musenge mwebwe yumva ngewe ntinyumva nge yaranyanze kandi ndabizi nubwo nagenda ntiyabyumva ubwo byari byakubaho ibyo.
When they tell you to go to pray, you said no because God has hated me, he caused this trouble to me, and we have those situations.
Hari kenshi umuntu azakuvuga ngo nsengere wasenga ugasanga warakanuye arareba wamubwira ati se ko none nge mpumira ibyo usenga ngo erega ngo ni wewe yumva mwizi iminsi nsenga ndiyumva ukibaza none se waje gukora iki ngo kuko ari wewe yumva nge siracanyumva. There
are times where we pray for people, but when you open your eyes you find them just staring at you because they say God doesn't hear me anymore. I'm here because you're here and you're praying because God will hear you.
Umwe yaraje arambwira.
One of them told me, you told us to give offerings. I did. You told us to give tithe. I did. You said, let us build a church. I contributed. She told me things that I don't even remember. So, why does God give other but he holds from me? So hear me. I will not depart from church. I will always sit in the back. When you are singing, I'm just going to stare at you. I'll just stare at you. When you say clap hands, I will not clap hands. When you say give offering, I will not give offering. If you say come forward, I will not go. If you say the church rise up, I will not rise. Because maybe that's when God will hear me because I've tried everything, but he isn't listening to me. I told him, keep trying one time. She said, I have come to tell you this because you will not hear it from the ashes. So such people are Naomi's. They exist. The Bible shares everything so we may learn from it. Are you Naomi? Or were you once Naomi? Were you once like Naomi? Accusing God.
Ndaryama nk'ihene ejo nzabyuke nk'ihene nzarya nk'ihene ibyo gusenga fini nabirangije.
There are certain people who say I will not pray, I will just sleep without praying just like a goat. We have such people. The time that comes to us because the life that we are going through. Let's look characteristics of Job. Job, he trusted God despite the situation he was going through. Despite the situation he was going through, Job trusted God. Job 13:15, the Bible says, though he slay me, yet I will trust him. Even so, I will defend my own ways before him.
Nzapfa nyiringira nubwo bimeze bityo inzira zanjye nzazikomeza imbere yayo. Nubwo yanyica,
even though he slay me,
nzakomeza nyiringira.
I will trust him.
Kandi uburyo nasengaga nzakomeza nsenga.
And I will keep praying however we used to pray.
Uburyo naririmbaga nzakomeza.
The way I sing, I will always sing.
Uburyo nabwirizaga nzakomeza.
The way I preached, I will continue to preach. This is what Job meant. When a God comes to you as a murderer, continue to trust in him. Do you know your killer, but you laugh at the killer? He said, God, even though you may slay me, I will continue to trust in you, and I will continue to defend my ways before you. You know what had happened to
yari
him?
yapfushije abana,
He lost his children.
yapfushije amatungo,
He lost his
umubiri we
riches.
warwaye,
His body was sick.
madame yamutaye,
His wife had left him.
hanyuma aravuga ngo nushaka kunyice
But he
nzakugumaho.
said, God, even though you may slay me, I will continue to trust in you.
Uyu muntu bamwita Ayubu.
This person is Ayub.
Icya kabiri cyayo,
And the second,
karakteri,
his second
ni
characteristic,
umuntu warinze umutima we arinda n'akanwa ke.
he is a man who did not sin and charge God with wrong, and not charge God with wrong. Yeah. Job did not sin or charge God with wrong.
Yobu ntiyakoze icyaha
He did not sin
kandi ntiyatutse Imana
or charge
cyangwa abiherereze ku Mana.
or charge God with wrong.
Yobu urimo 22.
Job 1:22.
Muri ibyo byose
In
Yobu
all
ntiyakoze
this,
icyaha haba no kubiherereza ku Mana.
in all this, Job did not sin nor charge God with wrong.
Turi muri society umuntu atazemera ko yakoze amakosa igihe cyose ushaka bayagukoresheje.
We are in a society where nobody accepts their wrongs. Instead, they charge others.
No gutsindwa mu ishuri uzi wenyine kuri iyi gipfu ukavuga ngo rega ni mwarimu.
Even when you fail in your class, you say, it's not my fault, it's my teacher's fault.
Igihe cyose umuntu ashaka waherereza ikibazo.
We are always blaming somebody for our problems.
Nigeze kubaza umugabo umunsi umwe, ariko papa, kuki usinda? Nari ngiye iwabo mu rugo ngiye kubafasha. Kuki usinda abana bawe bakicwa n'inzara urugo rwawe ngo si uyu mugore? Ese uyu mugore ni kanyanga?
I asked one man, I asked him, why are you always drunk and your children are hungry? And he said, it's not my fault, it's my husband, my wife's. I was like, so is your wife the alcohol that you drink? We always find somebody to blame. But in all this, Job does not charge God with the wrong. And he pointed out it's God who did it. This is the character of Job. The third characteristic of Job, he kept his heart and his lips or mouth. 2:10. In all this, Job did not sin with his lips.
Muri ibyo byose nta cyaha Yobu yacumurishije ururimi rwe. Hari abantu baravuga.
We hear people who talk.
Induru wewe umakariti.
They are loud in their neighborhoods.
Ariko Yobu,
but Job,
mu bihe by'ibibazo,
in the time of troubles,
yashize kadena ku mutima we, ashize kadena ku kanwa.
He put a lock on his heart, a lock on his mouth.
Batanyumva.
So they might not hear any word from my mouth. No.
Oh yeah. Umutima warawubika.
He kept his heart and his lips. When you're going through troubles, where is your mouth? Where is your heart? The fourth thing that Job did, in all this, Job blessed the name of the Lord despite the suffering. May the name of the Lord be blessed. Job 1:21. He said, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked shall I return there. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
Uri kuri simetieri y'abana bawe bamaze gupfa babahungu n'abakobwa bakuze, ibintu byagiye warangiza ngo izina ry'Imana rishimwe, bakwita umusazi.
When you are at the cemetery, your children just died and everything is taken away, but you're praising God. People may call you a mad person. Can we endure this? There is people who faint when they see somebody dying. After genocide, the things that I witnessed, there are people who hated God.
Nagiye kuvuga ubutumwa muri university y'Butare, recteur arampamagara aravuga ngo singuha uburenganzira mwaje mwicira abana muri university none tubaye tukigiza agahenge gaturagarutse ndicara ndamureba ngira ubwoba bari bababaye cyane abantu badashaka Imana.
I went to one of the universities in Rwanda right after genocide, but one of the teacher called me and said, I cannot. One of the leaders of the chancellor of the university called me and said, I cannot allow you to teach because you killed our people right here. So right now we are trying to build up, but you're trying to destroy everything. I cannot allow you. They could not allow me to preach at the campus.
Nari kumwe icyo gihe n'umufiance wanjye asaba nyirarume yari umupadiri aho i Butare baduha kiliziya yari iruhande rwaho niyo nabwirijemo.
I went and I was with my fiance. We asked for a place at the Catholic church. That's where we preached. It wasn't easy at that time. Why? People were heartbroken. They had lost their loved ones. And now you're telling them, let us pray. The first question they will ask, where is that God? Where was that's a business? Take away your business. They thought we were there for business. That's why they would chase us away. Do you know how their hearts were? They were like Naomi. And that's how it was. A man, a person is a person. But Job blessed God. Let us all, let us see the end story of their lives. And see the end or design which God had in view by the afflictions and trials. In which he shows us that he is very pitiful and of tender mercy. The end, it will give us a different image of God. Because sometimes you're going through things and you give God a different image that he doesn't have. Look, Naomi. How Naomi was restored. Restorations of Naomi. Naomi's restoration came through her daughters-in-law. Surprisingly, here, what amazes me, the end of Naomi, what God desired to do for her, he did it through her daughter-in-law. It's not through Naomi. Because she was a tool of complaining. What God has planned to give through Naomi, it went through her daughter-in-law, who was a Gentile. God will do it, but he will give it through another person. What was it? Jesus was supposed to be born through Naomi's. But because she was an object of complaints, it goes through Ruth. There are things that God wants to do for you, but because you're always complaining, God will give it to you through your neighbor. Maybe your child, your neighbor. Stop there from complaining. Ruth 4:14-22. Then the woman said to Naomi, Blessed be the Lord, who has not left you this day without a close relative. And may his name be famous in Israel. And he may be to you a restorer of life and a nourisher of your old age. For your daughter-in-law
kuko umukazana wawe
who loves you,
ugukunda
who is better to you
akakugirira umumaro
than 7 sons,
uruta uwo abahungu barindwi
has borne him.
ariwe umubyayi. Mwumve, niwe umubyayi ntabwo ari wowe.
She borne him, it's not you.
Uyu mukazana niwe wujuje umugambi w'Imana.
Your daughter-in-law is one who fulfills the plan of
ntabwo
God.
ari wowe.
It's not you.
Komeza.
Then Naomi took the child and laid him on her bosom.
Naomi ajyana uwo mwana amushyira mu gituza cye. Umwana umwuzukuru we yakabaye umwana we. Mwari muzi ko Sara yabyaye afite imyaka 100, Elizabeth yabyaye afite myinshi, na Naomi aba yarabyaye ariko kwele kuvuga complaint Imana aravuga ati no, Yesu ntiyavukira muri uyu mutima n'aka kanwa. Mushakisha urundi ruhande. Complaint zawe zizakubuza byinshi.
Naomi could have hated Jesus, but because of a complaint, Jesus was born through Ruth, and he became a nurse to him.
Aha, Naomi ajyana uwo mwana amushyira mu gituza cye, abiki umurezi we, ntiyabaye nyina we, abiki umurezi we.
She became a nurse. Also, the neighbor's woman gave him a name.
Abagore b'abaturanyi be bamwita izina bati,
saying there is a son born to Naomi.
Naomi abyari umuhungu.
And they called his name Obed.
Bamwita Obed. Umva nkubwe, ni bande bise umwana izina?
The neighbors named the son, the baby.
Ntabwo ari Naomi wamwise izina.
It's not Naomi who named
Ntabwo ari
him.
Rusi wamwise
It's
izina.
not Ruth who named
N'abaturanyi.
him. The neighbors.
Ubundi izina ryitwa n'umubyeyi.
Usually a name is given by a parent.
Ndigira ngo wumve ukuntu ibintu bigenda bimucika byaribye.
See how things are going, passing her, that she's not even realizing they are hers. Hers.
Avuga.
Because she complains.
Komeza.
He is the father.
Obed.
They named him Obed. He is the father of Jesse,
Niwe se wa Yesayi.
the father of David.
Ni se wa Daudi. Go. Muko.
Now this is the genealogy of Perez. Perez begat Hezron.
Uru nirwo rubyaro rwa Peresi. Peresi muramuzi? Komeza.
Hezron begat Ram, and Ram begat Aminadab.
Peresi yari yarabyawe na Tamari kwa Yuda. Muribuka Yuda? Yuda yari afite umuhungu witwa Eri akagira na Onan. Murabibuka? Umuhungu arapfa mukuru amushingira muri umuna we umugore nawe arapfa muri umuna we bagiye kumushingira beranirana, hanyuma biba ngombwa ko Yuda abyara hano mukazana we Tamari babyara Peresi. Murabyumva iyo genealogy yarimo akavuyo kenshi genealogy ya Yesu kubera abagabo n'abagore ba complaininze igihe cyabo. Okay. Uru nirwo rubyaro rwa Peresi. Peresi yabyaye Hesironi abyara Ramu, Ramu abyara Aminadabu, Aminadabu abyara Nahashoni, Nahashoni abyara Salomoni abyara Bowazi, Bowazi abyara Obedi, Obedi abyara Yesayi, Yesayi abyaye nde? Dawudi, Dawudi abyara nde? Salomo, Salomo arakomeza babyara Yosefu, Yosefu abyara nde? Na Mariya, muri uwo muryango babyara Yesu. Byari bivuye kwande? Nyirakuruza ninde? Rusi yakagombye kuba ari nde? Naomi. Complain. Muzokomeza complaining, Imana ntizakubuza ijuru ariko izakubuza imigisha.
If you continue to complain, God will not hinder from going to heaven, but He will hinder you from getting your blessings.
None ninde twirirwa tuvuga muri Bibiliya nyirakuruza wa Yesu? Rusi.
Now,
muzi ba nyirakuruza ba Yesu? Rahabu w'indaya na Tamari wabyaranye na sebukwe na Rusi w'umumowabukazi basengaga Imana Kemoshi. Aba nibo babyaye Yesu, kuko imiryango myiza Yesu yari yarateguye yose imwe yapfiriye mu butayu kubera kunungunika.
Jesus is descendants of Tamari and Ruth.
Rahabu umusigiye
and Rahab.
Rahabu
the prostitute that we know in the Bible.
Niba Imana yaca muri ba Rahabu,
if
indaya itarigeze complaininga, Tamari ntigeze complaininga, ba Rusi ntibigeze ba complaininga, wewe nawe Imana irifisa gukora ibikomeye. Urizeye?
If God used Ruth or the prostitute Rachel, Rahab, who never complained, even you today, God is wanting to use you.
Amen.
Amen.
Yobu byagenze gute?
What happened to Job?
guhembuka kwaje muri we.
The restoration of Job came in him.
We ubwe.
Job's restoration came
Nta
through.
wundi byaciyemo.
It came through himself.
Yobu 42:10-17.
Job 42:10-17, and the Lord restored Job's losses when he prayed for his friends.
Yobu agisabira bagenzi b'Uwiteka aherako aramwunamura amukiza ibyago bye byose amuha ibiwanye n'ibyo yari afite kabiri.
Indeed, the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had.
Nuko abavandimwe bose bamusanga n'abashiki be bose n'abari baziranye nawe bose basanganira nawe mu nzu ye baramumuririra kandi baramuhumuriza kubw'ibyago Uwiteka yari yaramuteje byose. Umuntu wese amuha ibyo yaratunze.
Then all his brothers and his sisters and all those who had been his acquaintances before came to him and ate food with him in his house, and they consoled him and comforted him for all adversities that the Lord has brought upon him. Each one gave him a piece of silver and each a ring of gold.
Nuko Uwiteka ahira Yobu bwa nyuma kuruta ubwa mbere, agira intama 14,000, ingamiya 16,000, amapfizi 2,000 n'indogobe z'ingore 1,000. Takeya kurasinzira mwana wa ntawamufasha.
Now the Lord blessed.
Mumwegere abafite abana barira abakora byose just mu iruhande.
Now the Lord blessed the latter days of Job more than his beginning, for he had 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, and 1,000 yoke of oxen, and 1,000 female donkeys.
Mwumve inshuro zingahe. Aha. Kandi abyara n'abahungu 7 n'abakobwa 3.
And he also had 7 sons and 3 daughters.
Ubwo abana bapfuye bari 5 none babaye bose 10. Ni double sibyo?
Those who died were 5, now they are 10. God doubled it up.
Umukobwa w'imfura mwita Yemima, ubuheta mwita Gesiya, uwa gatatu mwita Kereni Hapuki.
And he called the name of the first Jemima, and the name of the second Keziah, and the name of the third Karen Kapuch.
Kandi mu gihugu cyo abagore bari bafite uburanga bwiza nk'abakobwa ba Yobu.
And in all the land were found no woman so beautiful as the daughters of Job.
Double. Bari bafite ubwiza busumba bw'abandi kabiri.
God was doubling everything. They had the beauty that is greater than any other woman.
Nuko se abahera iminani hamwe n'abasaza babo.
And their father gave them an inheritance among their brothers.
Abakobwa bahabwaga 8 iyo barabitanga.
Before, ladies could not get inheritance, but Job gave inheritance to his daughters.
Hanyuma yabyo Yobu amara imyaka 140.
Wow. After this, Job lived 140 years.
Abona abana be n'abuzukuru be ndetse n'ubuvivi.
And he saw his children, his grandchildren for 4 generations.
Umva ijambo ryiza ngo Yobu apfashaje ageze mu zabukuru.
So Job died old and full of days.
Uyu Yobu kubera ko
Job,
yiringiye Imana.
because he trusted God.
Imana yamugaruriye byose inshuro 2.
God restored him everything double.
Wowe uri murayira akazi watakaje komeza wiringira Imana uzabona karenza ko inshuro 2.
You're crying for the job you just lost, but continue to trust God, he will double it up.
Wibabazwa n'ibyagiye bireke Imana izabiguha kabiri.
Do not complain about what is gone already. God is going to double it up.
Soza bene data.
As I conclude,
muri aba bombi ninde ukwiriye kutubera icyitegererezo hagati ya Yobu na ya Ayubu na Naomi?
who among the two can be our role model if we are walking through the fire? Job or Naomi?
Urashaka kuba nka Yobu? Amen.
We desire to be
Mwiha
like a
amashi ba
Job.
Yobu. Ayubu mwiha
Let us
amashi.
put hands together for Job.
Amen.
Amen.
Aba bantu bombi
These two people
babonye ubuzima nibibamo.
has seen life in all its varieties.
Aba bagabo bombi.
These two
Aba bantu
people,
bombi pardon.
these two people,
Bigeze gukomera iburasirazuba.
they had risen higher than all men in the east.
Aba bantu bombi.
These two people,
Baramanutse bagera ikuzimu basogongera agahinda icyo bivuga n'ubukene n'umubabaro kuruta abandi bantu bose babaye.
they sunk lower in affliction, poverty, and distress than any other human being that had existed before.
Aba bantu bombi
These two people,
basobanukiwe ibibi bibaho n'ibyiza biba mu muntu.
they knew the worst and the best of human life.
aba bantu bombi
these two people,
bagiye batabarwa n'Imana mu buryo babaye urugero rwiza n'igishushanyo cyatweretse amayobere ari mu buzima.
in them the whole history providence was exemplified and illustrated, and the many of its mysteries unfolded.
Umwe muri bo Bibiliya ntakivuga ku maherezo ye, ariko undi Bibiliya iravuga ngo apfa haza iminsi anezerewe.
One of them, the Bible does not say the ending about her end life or death, but another one, the Bible says he died satisfied with his life.
Ese urashaka kuzavuga iki nurangiza?
What do you want to say when you die?
Uzarangira gutyo tukwibagirwe?
Are you just going to die empty
Cyangwa tuzavuga ngo ashaje haza iminsi?
and be forgotten? But will we say that he died satisfied?
Yobu 42:17.
Job 42:14.
Bibiliya iravuga ngo
So Job died old and full of days.
ndagira ngo mwumve uko bigenda.
I want you to listen.
Job aravugwa mu mubari w'abahanuzi,
is quoted among the Lord's prophets.
babashe kwihanganira ibibazo byose, ariko undi ntiyigeze avugwa yaribagiranye.
He's quoted among the Lord's prophets, praise for their patience and suffering, but no one is ignored.
Undi yaribagiranye. Uwibagiranye ninde?
One was forgotten.
Tibatubwira nuko yapfuye naho bamuhambye, bavuga gusa ubuzima yaciyemo.
The Bible doesn't tell us where she died or how she was buried. It just tells what she went through.
Ariko Yakobo 5:10-11.
James 5:10-11.
Umvuka Bibiliya ivuga.
For examples of patience in
Ngo
suffering,
mu ngero nyinshi ziriho z'abantu bihanganiye imibabaro.
look at the Lord's prophets.
Ngo murebere ku bahanuzi b'Imana.
We know how happy they are now.
Twagiye dusobanukirwa noneho ko nyuma y'ibyo byose baje kwishima.
Because they had stayed true to him,
kuko bakomeje biringiye Imana.
Even though they suffered greatly for it.
Nubwo bababajwe igihe.
Job is an example of a man who continued to trust the Lord in sorrow.
Mu rugero bakomeje kwiringira Imana mu bibabaro yabo.
From his experience, we can see how the Lord's plan finally ended in good.
Biciye mu inararibonye ryabo, twabonye gahunda y'Imana ukuntu irangira ari nziza ku muntu.
For he is full of tenderness and mercy.
Kuko Imana ni yuzuye ubuntu n'imbabazi. Amen.
Amen.
Yobu bamwise umwe mu bahanuzi b'Imana.
Job is mentioned among the prophets of the Lord.
Umwanditsi Yakobo,
In James,
murumuna wa Yesu,
the younger brother of Jesus,
yaranditse akotinga Yobu.
he quoted Job
Amutangaho urugero rukomeye.
as a great example.
Ese urifuza kuzandikwa nawe?
Do you desire to be written and
Ariko
quoted?
ntibavuze Naomi hano.
But Naomi was not
Kandi
mentioned.
nawe yagize ibyago.
And she suffered,
Ariko kubera kumirimira
but because of her complaints,
ntiyanditswe
she's not quoted
muri liste y'abakomeye.
among the list of the great people.
Komera.
Be comforted
wiringire Imana.
and continue to trust God.
Ni yihe attitude wafata?
Which attitude can you take?
Igihe imfatiro zawe zasenyutse.
Which attitude should we adopt as believers when the foundations of life are
Ya Naomi
destroyed?
cyangwa iya Yobu?
Naomi or Job's?
Umwifato wa Yobu, Ayubu cyangwa wa Naomi?
The attitude of Naomi or Job, which
Mwese
one?
mwiyemeje kwifata nka Yobu? Okay, muri abantu beza. Umva, kwifata kwa Naomi,
the attitude of Naomi
kwarangirije mu munyamubi cyangwa se kwarangirije mu kubabara.
Naomi attitude falling into depression and
Depressionique.
What is depression?
Igihe cyose itwinjiza mu biyobyabwenge.
All the time depression leads us into substance abuse.
Inzoga, urumogi, n'ibindi byose bidufata.
And anything that attacked alcohol, drugs, addictions
Mu buzima bwacu.
in our lives.
Bidutera indwara zikomoka ku bugingo.
It leads us to psychosomatic diseases.
Kugira za pressure, za tension, guhorana utwuma wipima ko yamanutse yazamutse naho
Like
bikomoka.
high blood pressure, stress, ulcer, things that you're always examining
Ama
yourself.
stress, ama estoma, ilsa.
We-
Estoma.
Ulcer,
Biriya byose bizanwa niki?
What brings these things in our
attitude ya
life?
Naomi ku buzima bwacu.
It comes by attitude of Naomi in our lives.
Ikindi indwara zo mu mutwe gutumutwe.
Other mental health.
Ugasanga umuntu yikoreye swime ku manywa ku mutwe arimo azenguruka umujyi.
You find somebody carrying a towel on his head, going around the city.
Yambuye inkweto azishize ku mutwe karagendesha ibirenge mu nzira.
They are carrying their shoes on their heads, walking empty.
Ibi byose
All this,
bizanwa na attitude ya Naomi.
it's brought by attitude of Naomi.
Suicide, kwiyahura.
Suicide.
Ibi byose bizanwa no kutarebeje imbere.
This always comes when we fail to look ahead.
Yesu yabanye n'abigishwa be.
Jesus lived with disciples,
Ariko witwa Yuda Iskariote.
but Judas Iscariot, Judas Iscariot,
yari yahuye.
he hanged
Umuntu
himself.
wajyanye na Yesu.
Somebody who worked with Jesus.
Yoherejwe kuvuga ubutumwa.
He was sent to preach the
Yirukanye
gospel.
amadayimoni
He
nk'abandi.
chased the demons like others.
Agarutse Yesu aravuga ngo mwagize neza amazina yanyu yanditswe mu ijuru.
When he came back, Jesus said, "You've done well. Your names are written in heaven."
Ariko arangije yiyahura.
But the ending, he committed suicide.
Kuko tubisanga muri Matayo 27.
As we read it in Matthew 27:3-5,
Ngo yagize remoro muri we.
then Judah was remorseful
Kugeza igihe yiyahuriye.
until he committed suicide.
Bavandimwe twirinde iyo attitude itazatwinjiza muri bibi.
Brethren, let us be careful from this attitude to lead us in evil.
Attitude ya Yobu ni iyi.
What is the attitude of Job?
No kwiringira Imana.
To trust the Lord.
Mu byo uri mucamo byose.
Whatever you're going through,
Ongera wiringira Imana.
continue to trust God.
Imana ntirakureka.
God has not forsaken you.
Imana ntiraguheba.
God has not forgotten you.
Umuhengeri uri mucamo.
The storm that you're going through,
Si amaherezo.
it's not your destination.
No, si amaherezo.
It's not the final destination.
Ariko ni urugendo.
It's a journey.
Rero Imana ntihinduka uko umuhengeri wawe uhinduka.
God does not change as your storms changes.
No, nuca mu muhengeri ni journey.
If you go in storms, God is allowing it.
Iyo ni journey.
It's just a
Ni
journey.
urugendo.
God is allowing the
Ariko
journey.
ntibivuga ko Imana yaguhebye.
It doesn't mean that God has forsaken you.
Kuba waburaye uyu munsi ntibivuga ko Imana yakwimye.
If you have no food for tonight, doesn't mean that God is holding it from
Iyo
you.
umwijima waje ntibivuga ko izuba ritazagaruka.
If you're in the darkness, doesn't mean that the light will not come.
Iyo snow yaje ntibivuga ko ete itazaza.
When we have a snow, it doesn't mean the summer won't come.
No.
No.
Ni periode ni season.
It's a season that we are going
Dukomeze
through.
twiringira
Let
Imana.
us continue to trust the Lord.
Imigani 3:5.
Proverbs
Ngo
3:5.
wiringira Imana n'umutima wawe wose ngo ntiwishingikirize ku bwenge bwawe.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding.
Attitude ya kabiri ya Yobu.
Second attitude of Job,
Ni ukurinda umutima wawe n'ururimi rwawe.
keep your heart and your lips.
Imigani 4:23.
Proverbs 4:23.
Rinda umutima wawe kuruta ibindi byose birindwa muri we niho havamo ubugingo.
Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it springs the issues of life.
Imyaka usigaranye yo kubaho.
The years that remains for you to live,
Tuzemere ko umuntu yongera kubabaza agatima kawe.
do not allow anybody to hurt your heart.
Gafunge.
Keep your heart. Lock
Tuzabona
it.
ahantu hari amahane igendere.
If you see there are strife somewhere, leave it.
Ntitugifite umwanya wo kwirirwa tujya mu manza tuburana. No, ntitugifite uwo mwanya. Dufite umwanya wo kurinda imitima yacu. Nubona ahantu hari amahane, kuramo akarenge wigendere. Ugiye gupfira ikintu usigaranye cyonyine mu buzima ni umutima wawe. Reka kuwangiriza.
We have no time to spend in a strife. If you see people struggling or complaining or fighting, leave them because you don't have a time for it. Only guide your heart.
Rinda umutima wawe.
Guide your heart.
Uzengurutse urukuta.
Surround your heart with the gates,
Urukuta.
with the walls.
N'akanwa kawe kubitamo kadena.
Lock your mouth, your lips,
Tazakubwira ngo subiramo ibyo wavuze ubuvugira iki.
so you may not repeat what you say. What do you say?
Baguhamagaze mu nteko ngo subiramo ibyo wavuze kameme umuntu nkawe.
When they call you, they ask you to repeat what you say because they are not good.
Wabaye umucamanza ryari, wabaye umwunganizi ryari,
When
wabaye
have
umuloya
you
ryari.
become a judge, a lawyer, a reconcilier?
Twereke bachelor ufite ikwambika uwo mwambaro w'ubucamanza urakiri nibavuga ngo yasinze birakureba wigendere. Sasa kanyanga ke yanyoye n'amafaranga yatanze ikomereze. ntukaze ukora commentaire kubita kureba funga kanwa kawe.
You are not immediate. If somebody is drunk, you should not even comment on it. Just keep your mouth shut. It's not your business.
Ntukite mu mata nk'isazi. Ntukajye mu bita kureba.
Do not be involved in things that are not your business.
No. Ushaka kumva utuntu twose yari yambaye gutera birakureba, yambara nabi yambara n'uwawe. Iyambara gutya yagenda gutya yaseka yaburara yabwirirwa hari icyo umumariye. Funga kanwa kawe n'agatima kawe wikomereza ibyawe kuko uracyafite urugendo rurerure.
You're always curious to know how they were dressed, how things are going. It's none of your business. Shut your mouth.
Ugiye gukingura umutima wawe hanyuma urara ama depression udasinziriye uzurongomera ibinini nabo basinziriye. Wirirwe ufata ibigusinziriza. No. Rambika ibyo byose hasi uje mu bikureba. Urebe ukuntu uzagira amahoro n'umutima wawe n'akanwa kawe.
You spend your day in time complaining and things are not even your business. In the end, you stress out, you start overdosing yourself with pills. Keep your mouth and guide your heart.
Umutima wanje womatanye n'umutima wawe Yesu na ubohesheje peta y'urukundo nduwawe na uruwanje. Bohesha umutima w'urukundo rw'Imana apana matiku y'abanyarwanda n'abarundikazi n'abanyamerika. Funga roho yako.
Tie your heart with the love of God instead of complaints of Africans, Rwandan, Burundians, and so on.
Funga roho yako.
Tie your heart.
Funga kinywa yako.
Tie, keep your mouth.
Ujukibumbura ugiye gusifu Mungu.
Open your mouth when you are praising God.
Ugiye gutambira Imana.
When you are dancing for God.
Ariko kwirirwa wasamye n'agatambuka kose imibu n'amasazi bizakwinjiramo biguhaga.
But your mouth is always wide open, talking, speaking. Things will follow on your mouth. Let us glorify God. This was the attitude of Job. Do you know what he meant? That I have made a covenant with my eyes, so I may not see what isn't mine. And I made a covenant with my mouth. These are the covenants. But some of us, our eyes wanders around day and night. But make a covenant with your eyes and your mouth. In our mouth, out of it, the springs of life comes. Proverbs 10:11. The mouth of the righteous is a well of life. But violence covers the mouth of the wicked. Change your mouth so it may be of righteousness. In all this, Job did not sin with his lips. As I conclude, the third attitude is to wait upon the Lord. Wait, your time is coming. If today God has blessed me with a car, that's what is on top. God tomorrow blessed you with a jet. Why are you wanting my car, but God is about to give you a jet? A car can be functioned or produced in just the weeks, but an airplane or jet takes years. Do you hear?
Wait upon the Lord.
If you see your brother, your neighbor has been blessed, wait for your time, because the Bible says wait upon the Lord.
Oh,
Well, you complain because your friend or somebody is married before you. You did not come to this world at the same time.
No. Afite umuryango yavutsemo afite uwavutse ufite igihugu yavukemo none kuko ko murongorerwa muri imbanga n'imbanga nazo tizirongorerwa rimwe tuza ceceka utegereza Imana.
Even for twins they marry on the same date. Why do you want to be married on the same date? Wait upon the Lord.
Wewe tegereza Imana.
Wait upon the Lord.
Because
the Bible says Isaiah 24:40 40:29-31, he gives power to the weak,
ngo abacitse intege ibaha imbaraga,
and to those who have no might he increases strength.
ngo abarambiwe bose basubizamo intege,
Even the youth shall faint
ngo n'abasore b'imigenda
and
bazananirwa
be weary,
kandi baruhe,
and the young men shall utterly fall.
kandi bazagwa hasi.
But those who wait
Ariko,
on
but
the Lord
those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run, not to be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Ngo abiringira Uwiteka, yaba ari umukecuru yaba ari umusaza, ngo aziruka aguruke gusumba umusore. Niwiringira Imana izagusubiza mu imbaraga.
If you trust in God, he will strengthen you.
Tegereza ku Mana yawe.
Wait upon your God.
Ntacyo bintwaye mukiza, nzagutegereza ntuje. Ntacyo bintwaye mukiza, ndi imbere yawe. Ntacyo bintwaye mukiza, nzagutegereza ntuje. Ntacyo bintwaye mukiza, ndi imbere yawe. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Tegereza ku Uwiteka.
Wait upon the Lord.
Ntacyo bintwaye mukiza, ndi imbere yawe. Itorero ry'Imana reka duhaguruke dusenge.
Church of God, rise up so we may pray.
Ntacyo bintwaye mukiza, nzagutegereza ntuje. Ntacyo bintwaye mukiza, ndi imbere yawe. Ntacyo bintwaye mukiza, nzagutegereza ntuje. Ntacyo bintwaye mukiza, ndi imbere yawe. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting on you, Lord. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting on you, Lord. Tuje imbere yawe ma.
We are before you, Lord.
Duhe umutima ukwiringira.
Give us a heart to trust you.
Duhe kurinda imitima n'akanwa kawe.
Give us to keep our mouth and our hearts.
Duhe kugutegereza.
Give us to wait on you.
Kuko Yobu byamugendeye.
As Job did.
Nyuma y'amaherezo y'ubugingo bwe.
At the end of his life,
yahawe ingorano inshuro ebyiri.
he was rewarded twice.
Ndasabira abananiwe muri twebwe.
I pray for those who are weak,
bananiwe gutegereza,
who are tired of waiting,
barimo baca mu bihe bikomeye.
who are going through tough seasons.
Manu barinde kwitotoma.
God, protect them, save them from complaining.
Ahubwo bagushime muri bibi.
They may praise in this situation,
Bakomeze bagutegereze.
so they may wait upon
Mu
you.
izina rya Yesu.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
Yesu abagiriye neza.
May God, Jesus, do
Yesu
good to you.
abaturindire.
May He protect you.
Kandi abagiriye neza muri
May
byose.
He bless